So I was really prepared and I filled the freezer, the cupboards with all the human food. Beth, however, with the horses, decided not to fill her horse cupboards with horse food. So after about, I think we've had 7 days solid snow now. It's quite a lot. Good few feet in places. But it meant I've had to go out, drive on some gnarly little roads, get a load of horse food, but that's now at the end of the drive in the car because I still can't get the car up to the house. So that means I've got to get the tractor out, dig out the front of the barn, and then I've got to drive up the drive and bring the horse food back. I did take the opportunity to buy a load more milk and bread and other things because I can stick it all in the bucket as well. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Right, neutral, bit of revs, handbrakes on, neutral, park, inflow. Let's go. It's quite tight with the bucket on. Brake test, all good. I don't know how best to sort of just push her around. This is seriously dirty, you could do with a clean. I'm going to leave it there and then go get something to clean this screen with because this is awful. There, bag there on that side, get my snow out, get my shovel, don't want to forget that. Where are you meant to keep a shovel in here? You think there'd be a shovel hanger? Where do you keep your shovel in your John Deere? Maybe behind there we go. Behind the seat, handy. Whew. Right. Right, we've got her in reverse. We're in park, that's not going to help. I don't know why I keep putting it in park when I'm not parking up. I've got to be careful here because to my left I've actually got quite a big drop which I don't want to go down. And to the right, I've actually got my road sweeper, or attachments for my road sweeper, which I don't really want to. So I'm just going to take it super easy. There we go. She's out. Let's say under there, that side there somewhere, there's all bits of my road sweeper up against the summer house, and down there it's a good 3 foot drop. So I don't really want to go down there either. So it's probably the most nerve-wracking bit. Okay, so let's try and get up the drive, I guess. Oh. See how we do on this first corner, God knows. Right, four-wheel drive is definitely on. I need to be in forward, not neutral. I'll try and get some shots out the back at some point. I don't know if speed's the answer or not really. What I do need to be careful of. I think once I got momentum I'll be fine. But there we go. I think we are getting up the drive. Up the drive at 3 miles an hour. We are leaving some pretty cool tracks. I will try and get something for the back. I might wait until I've got up this bit and we're on a bit of a flat. Don't think I've forgotten anything. Probably don't want to take power away from the wheels right now. I quite like having a tractor. So yeah, I could have the bucket down, I could be trying to slice out of the way, but I just want to get that feel for understanding how it is in this much snow. Just putting it up so I definitely can't accidentally clip it. Don't think there's anything there, but right, this is then the icy bit. So if that's a good angle, it's up a little bit more better. A bit more closer. Oh, that's the camera glass. Not very straight, is it? Is that better? Not that the wipers really do much. I'm not sure I'm going to try and switch the camera to the back because I'm not sure if I stop what happens really. I'm very glad Glenn came and did this once, that's for sure. Because if he hadn't, I wouldn't be able to see the way whatsoever. So I've kind of just tucked the bucket touching, not digging, just Just flattening. I think. No, I am starting to pick up snow in it, which I didn't want to do. Let's put that. Just flattening it somewhat. Bit of compacting, which I think is okay to do. Right, first corner. I'm going to buck it up, just to be sure. Take it easy. Around we go. I really do need a plough. It would be much more fun to have a plough. Nice V plough. Although Glenn reckons this hasn't got enough grunt. I think it's only like 89 horsepower. I think it would have to be quite a little one. And he reckons the front loader mount wouldn't do very well strength wise. So he reckons it'd be better to put it on the back, which, who knows. I'm only just getting happy driving it forward along here, let alone backwards. Right, so we're not going down our actual drive, we're going down the logging track, which is here to the left. Because that's what Glenn did, so I'm going to do the same. Oh, I don't like it, even a slight angle. I guess it's that learning of what normal feels like. There is a little drifty part up here, which I'll stick the bucket down and push through. Should be fun. There we go, let's push through this. Flatten it. Yes. So I keep just putting it down a little bit, pushing snow forward, and then coming up for a while. And I see it starting to build up. And just sort of just keep flattening the snow out. Don't want to go down that gap. That's for sure. Whoa. Just having the tractor tyres to flatten out a nice path for walking makes a huge difference. Right, and now coming downhill. I don't think this thing's going anywhere. Now this one was quite good fun. Got a lump of something. Bash that out of the way. Bashed. I haven't tried out the braking, independent braking yet. Should do that at some point. slowly work our way down to the road. I haven't thought about turning around here. It's quite funny. I guess we just try it here. Well, I turn round again. I just don't know what normal feels like. I could probably go up a huge bank. But it's easier to turn around before I filled the bucket up with stuff. Right, now to fill this up with a load of horse food and shopping. Been to Lidl, filled up, and now it's got to go in the tractor bucket. It's quite funny. This is supermarket shopping and tractor. There we go. Done. Bucket full. Just got to head back now. Right, so we have the shopping in. We've got the horse food, we've got the human food. Now we just need to get back up the drive, hoping that that's all okay. But let's give it a go. simply just follow the tracks, kick the bucket up, out the way, and off we go. I think I've got everything. Keys back in. Yeah. Well, that was fun. Definitely a different way to do your supermarket shop. Put my phone in. Yeah. There we are. I'm not sure about the turning around. It's quite deep to the left and right. It's a good probably 3 foot one side, 4 foot the other. There's a lot of snow. Down here it's drifted a bit. When does this get boring? I'm not sure. Doesn't mean I have to do a lot of work in the evenings at the moment. Whereas you can only do these sorts of things, good weather. Well, I can only do these things in goodish weather, good light. It's a lot harder at night time. So, life essentials have to get done at this point. Survival, and then work in the evenings. There we go, there's the shopping. It's a lot of effort to feed some garden ornaments. But I'm not sure everyone would agree with that. But there we are. It makes Beth happy, so that's what matters. It's pretty cool seeing the tracks we've made. What a beautiful day. I need to figure out how the radio works in this. Still need to figure out how the 3-point hitch works. I thought I bent it last week, but I don't think I have. I think it's fine. But I have moved the road sweeper out the back of the garage, so I've now got room to reverse the tractor all the way to the back of the garage. So we fit in with a couple of foot to spare at the front, even with the big bucket on. So that makes life a lot easier. Battery is running low. Don't know if you can get it to tell you the actual percentage. Oh yeah, you can. 30%. Maybe not so low. Benahi, or the side of Benahi. Tracks out from the back of the house, go up there. We're at about 250 metres. I think the highest point is, I want to say 514, but someone will correct me on that, I'm sure. Well, I think it's about 2-hour walk from here. I started walking up with my brother, not sure what day, New Year's Day? Day after New Year's Day? I think we did about 150 metres up. The snow was deep then. I mean, nothing like it is now, but it was still already thigh height then, and that was pretty hard going. and it was snowing hard at the time, so we took it easy. We decided to come back and sit indoor and have beer and then drink port instead, so that was a good alternative. Oh, the nursery's going to be open tomorrow. Is Noah going to be able to go to nursery? We shall see. If so, this is going to make the walk a heck of a lot easier. Taking a toddler through snowdrifts is hard work, we have found out. But to be fair, he's a pretty resilient kid. He doesn't complain too much, and when he does, you know he really is sad or hurting or tired. I mean, Boxing Day, he went on a 7k walk. He did 150, 160 metres of elevation climb. He didn't get carried once. It was a good, I can't even remember how long we're out, 3 hours? 3.5 hours? And he did it the first hour, a bit grumpy, but then once he got into the swing of things, he was fine. It's just awesome. Should we try changing gear? There we go. Let's give the engine a bit of a break. I don't think we need to be in A range somehow. It's just me being lazy and focusing on driving. Dead slow crawl now. I don't want to go flying into the barn. We can maybe go a little bit faster. Appears we have a welcome committee. Horsey knows its food's on there.